Jay, how do you think the emotion of Thursday night? How do you think that'll go? What do you anticipate feeling with everything going on around the game?
I think it'll be a crazy atmosphere. Obviously it's going to be the kickoff. There'll be energy coming from the stadium, coming from just guys on the team being the first game playing on both sides. So I think the first, for sure the first 2 quarters is going to be pretty electric. I think personally it's going to come down to those last 2 quarters, third and fourth, after all the craziness has come down, and it's going to come down to just being able to sustain conditioning, execution, the team that's able to do that through the second half, I think.
Jay, how do you feel, Corey's, what you've seen from Corey this summer? Obviously, he took up as an undrafted guy last year, really emerged. How have you seen him kind of progress this summer, and what do you think of his chances? What do you expect from him this year?
Yeah, I mean, he's a special player, man. For him, I think it's a big thing is just the confidence. I wasn't here last year at the beginning, but obviously probably him understanding his role now on the team and understanding that, he was going to be here, that probably helped out a lot for him, just mentally, and then just being able to prepare and just take those little next steps for him. So I'm excited to see how he does this year. Obviously, in our room, we're, trying to take pride in what's the word I'm trying to say? Just building each other up, I guess, and feeding off of each other. And so I'm excited to see him make big plays, because it's going to make me want to make big plays, and when I make big plays, it'll make him want to make big plays.
Speaking of big plays, there's a screen pass last year in the playoff game against the Falcons. If I recall correctly, Doug called it 2 plays in a row. What do you remember about why the second one worked and the execution on that run that you had?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just guys straining. I remember specifically on that play is Wiz. He's able to just take 2 guys out, and me just being patient enough to let it all clear out. So, I mean, sometimes it's just about straining. It was third down, big play. And you just got to do what you need to do and extra effort. So that was a big play for us, and it's definitely those kind of plays is what we'll need again on Thursday.
How fast is this Falcons defense?
Yeah, I mean, they're a speedy defense, got athletic players all around, and they do a good job of just flying to the ball. So it'll be a fun one. It's not an opponent that, we have not seen before. It's a common opponent, so we'll be ready for it.
Does it help matters, one game plan, the fact that you just played them back in January in the playoffs?
For sure. I mean, because we can use that game plan to our advantage. Obviously, they'll change some things, but we have stuff on there to look at and use to our advantage.
The offense was very vanilla as you're just trying to practice execution throughout the preseason. Are you intrigued to see what Coach Peterson and Mike Rowe in his new role as offensive coordinator kind of dial up here, especially with the RPO game?
Yeah, I think obviously it's going to be exciting to kind of get into game plan mode and start being able to do some things that are specific to what we do. End of the day, it comes down to execution, whether we're doing vanilla stuff or our stuff. We just got to make it work, and so it's exciting to come back, and now the games count, and so it's just about making sure we do what we need to do.